Well, now we look ahead to the start of this free dance competition, and Villo, Mira, SZILAGY and Istvan competing in their second Junior Grand Prix. They had explained, or Nora, their coach, had explained how excited they were, but unfortunately perhaps that excitement spilled over into the mistakes made in the rhythm dance, hoping for a clean free dance as they assume a unique and interesting start position. Villo, Mira, SZILAGY and Istvan from Hungary start the free dance competition, and their coach had explained that they had a week at home to make some changes to endeavour hiring the scores. I thought immediately, I was saying to you off air, I thought, whoa, these guys appear to have improved significantly. Much like the single skaters, though, the exhaustion of the performance dissipates the quality towards the later stages, and they started to be a little less together and in unison towards the closing stages of the free dance, but nevertheless, progress made, and I think that their first Junior Grand Prix will have been an eye-opener that they've utilised and will continue to do so.
You were talking about the depth of edge at the beginning of this program, and you guys said to me, you said, wow, this team looked like they really improved, and off the top of the program, it did appear that way. Here we go.
And here, part of the step sequence the team are using. So this, unlike the rhythm dance, is in hold. So they have to work through different types of hold whilst doing the difficult turns. So foxtrot, waltz, and Killian holds. As we see the dance spin in this, this was a level 4, the dance spin at their first event. Just coming in at level 2 here, but great change of pose in the straight line lift. Here, a leg feature and an arm feature in the first twizzle. And again, different criteria for the twizzles from rhythm dance to free dance, but the speed of rotation there, probably showcasing some checked turns, and that will drop the level for both skaters on that element, but tricky to do towards the end of the program when that fatigue is really setting in.
Okay, Mark, I'll give you more time on each replay because that was really rushed for you to explain. Sorry about that.
No, it's all good, it's all good. We're used to the free skaters with their half a second in the air.
Yeah, exactly.
So the team had explained, or Nora had explained, that they're pushing to try to get over 100 points in total. And actually, on this occasion, I think that the team showcased improvements. It's looking like the tech score may mean that it's a lower score than that which they achieved in Ostrava. Sometimes, you know, open doors policy, sometimes some technical panels can be a little stricter on what they assign the levels to, and so that obviously can have an impact on the tech score. What will remain consistent though throughout this event will be the tech scores analysis of each of the teams in this competition. So all 20 teams will be assessed by the same standards by the tech team.
Yeah, it's quite often that a skater or coaches feel that this was a better performance than, maybe slightly, but it was a better performance than last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever the case, and that's what they feel themselves, but it's seen, there might be something that they didn't really feel that the panel saw. So, you know, there can be that variation in there, and in the end of the day, it's, I think taking a look at the report card is so critical because you need to see it through the judge's eyes, and that's quite often why you speak to the judges as well, to get their feedback.
And for the, you know, if I think about being a tech spec in single skating, I feel real confidence and clarity on what I would deem for rotation on a jump. When I chat with some of the other ice dance community members, I think the assessment of speed of rotation on twizzles or the cleanliness of an edge and a turn, it's a little bit less tangible and a little bit less clear. So that's why we can see some more variation, especially in juniors, because in the seniors we are more inclined to see level 3s and level 4s, whereas there's more variation in the call for these guys.
Yep, good point and good explanation. I think that's good information for the audience, particularly those who don't watch a lot of skating. Let's take a look at the free dance scores for Villo and Istvan. Well, 55.63. They're the first team out in the free dance event. Final event here on day number 3. The total competition score of 85.74, so they'll fall short, of course, by 15 points for that 100-point mark.